What's up, everyone? This is Dr. Webb here, and today I will be talking about how to do well on interviews. If you are going for a nursing school interview, PA school, occupational therapy, law school, medical school, you can use these tips here. I've been through a number of interviews along my process of becoming a surgeon, and I picked up a few pointers that I wanted to share with you guys today. All right, here we go. So number one, I think with any application, it's important to apply early. A lot of schools are on a rolling admission, so get your application in early. You may have a better chance of getting accepted. But specifically for the interview, I think it's important to show up on time. You do not want to be that person that shows up late. For all of my interviews, the night before, I always drive to the location, just figure out a path. Okay, the next morning I'm gonna drive this way, I'm gonna turn down this street, and I go try to check out the location. I always do that the night before every interview that I go on. So get there early. Number two is to have an extra CV and business cards on hand. Sometimes your interviewers will come into your interview, and files get lost, papers get misplaced. But if you have an extra CV, you can just hand it to them. Say, here you go, if they ask for it. On top of that, it's important to know your CV and your resume, your application inside and out. If you put something on your application, research that you did, or a job that you worked at, you should know it, because they're most likely going to ask you. And when they ask you, it's important to be able to explain that in a concise manner. So know what you put in your application. That would not be a good look if they ask you a question about your research project and you basically can't tell them. So next, I think it's important to just be yourself. The interviewers, most of them are just trying to get to know who you are, figure out who you are, and just to get to know you. So just be yourself. Don't try to be anyone else. Don't try to be someone that you think that they're looking for. So just be yourself. I think it's important to, and for me, when I interviewed people for medical school, when I was on the admissions committee, students who didn't have any questions at all, that was a red flag to me. So you gotta have a list of questions. And before the night before the interview, I would research that program or research that job and just try to figure out some questions in terms of that you can ask your interviewer, because they're going to ask you at the end of the interview, do you have any questions for me? And it's a red flag if you say, no, I don't have any questions. Be interested, ask some questions, have a list of your portfolio that you're taking with you. Just ask a lot of questions. A lot of schools will tell you who you're going to interview with, so if you can Google that person, that researcher, or that physician that you're going to interview with, nursing personnel, occupational therapists, even if you Google that person, just figure out kind of a little bit about their history and whether they went to school. That can be a conversation starter. So I think it's important to apply early, to arrive early at your interviews. Don't be late. Have an extra CV on hand, business cards. Be polite to everyone, including the front desk, the people who are going to check you in, housekeepers. Be nice to everyone. People talk. And things get back to the admissions committee if you were rude to someone. Ask a lot of questions. And just have fun. Interviews are just trying to get to know you. So even for residency interviews, while I was in medical school, majority of them are really laid back. They just wanted to get to know you as a person and see if you'll fit in with their program. So good luck, guys. I know a lot of people are interviewing now for medical school, for residency. Interviewing never stops. I'm actually applying soon to fellowship for my specialty, and I'll be interviewing here in the next year or so. So I'll be going through that process again. But good luck, guys. If you have any more questions, hit me up on my email, overcomingtheoddsbook@gmail.com, or my website, AntonioWebbMD.com. Until next time.